morning, guys. I just got back from my workout. You guys have been requesting a morning routine, so that is what we're doing today. I need to hop in the shower, but I want to take you guys through all my favorite products and what I do to start my day, so let's get into it. Back in my bathroom, I had to make an iced coffee. While my hair is wet, I wanted to walk you guys through what I do to prep my hair for straightener curls, and this is what really makes them last all day and into the next. Okay, you want to brush your hair through. It's still wet from the shower, but we just want to make sure all the knots are out. Now that our hair has been brushed all the way through, we're going to go in with our mousse. This is my favorite mousse. It is the Tresemme Extra Hold Mousse. I used to just let my hair air dry after the shower and not put any product in it. I'd maybe spritz a little bit of hairspray after my curls, but that's really it. So no wonder they wouldn't last all day. Load that baby up. But instead of going for the roots of your hair, since the curls are gonna be mainly here, that's where you wanna put your mousse. Get that underside. Get that other side with mousse. This is where I like to go in with a heat protectant treatment. I got this one from Redken. It is the Acidic Color Gloss Hair Protection Treatment. And I spray it in while my hair is still wet. This smells amazing too. Take your hairbrush back out. We want to brush this all throughout the hair and make sure it's really dispersed. One thing about me is even on a wash day, I will still curl my hair because I refuse to wear it straight. But now that the product's in our hair, we're gonna move on to the skincare and get our skin ready for makeup. Okay, so for skincare, my go-to face wash forever was Panoxyl. But I feel like it's really harsh on my skin. I feel like it also bleaches my skin, so I was finding myself having to literally just tan my face all throughout the year because it was bleaching it so badly. This week, La Roche-Posay sent me a lot of products in PR, and I've been using this, the Purifying Foaming Cleanser by La Roche-Posay to wash our face. And then I followed that up with a double repair face moisturizer. Now that we're lathered up, it is time for makeup. So I have my big bag of goodies out now. This is my go-to kind of makeup routine, makeup products that I use, whether I'm doing videos and not leaving my apartment and just filming here, or if I'm going to work, because I do work a 9 to 5. This is my foundation recently, is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This might be a little tan for me, but we're gonna do like 1.5 pumps. And just dab all throughout the skin. I do not use primer. I used to. I've gone in and out of using it, and my makeup still lasts all day. Hot take, I don't think you need primer. Yeah, I think the shade is a little dark for me right now, but I scrubbed all my self-tanner off. I don't really self-tan that often. I used to self-tan religiously when I was in college, but I really haven't self-tanned. But for Christmas and New Year's and everything, if you get it, you get it. Some dresses just look better when you're tan, and those were my dresses for both Christmas and New Year's. This is where I think it's gonna look better. I go in with 2 different concealers, one for my face and one for my under eyes. The one for my face, I use the Lancome All Over Concealer. I like the applicator on it. A little by the nose. But once we have all of the spots, I'm gonna go in my beauty blender and blend those out, and then we do the under eyes. This is where I go a little rogue and I might freak some people out because I don't set with powder right away. I set with my powder product. So I go right in with contour. And for that, I use my Marc Jacobs. I think this is the Tantastic. And I go in and contour my face. Not fully doing the Kim K3 thing. I've definitely pumped the brakes on the contour, looking at how I used to do it over the years. I say over the years, but literally this has been like a month ago, but I really just focus on where that shadow is to lift the cheekbone. Now to contour the forehead, I just kind of push product, circular motions around the forehead, focusing on the 2 ends of it. Since I'm not tan, I do need to put some on my neck. Oh, how did I almost forget? Okay, forgot nose contour, and that is my favorite thing. I just take the product lightly down my nose on the side, and then on the other side. We don't want to do too much up by the eyes so it like sinks your eyes in, but you do want to bring it up a little bit. Another new makeup trick I've been doing is for blush, I go in with an orange blush first, which I'm a blush girly. I definitely have a more olive skin tone, so I really go ham on the blush to counteract the olive and bring more pink into my face. I don't know if I could say this on YouTube, but it's the NARS On the Beach palette. It's the cheek palette. So you got your blushes, a little bit of contour, and highlight. I think the orange shade is Montezuma. If you don't like a shimmery blush, definitely stay away from this palette, but I don't do highlight, I do a shimmery blush, so I think that's kind of the trade-off. But we're gonna go in with that orange one and follow kind of the same area that we contoured. I also take the orange shade and I lightly kind of tap my forehead again where I put that contour. Now that we put the orange on, I'm gonna go in with the middle shade. The middle shade is, we're gonna go in with the pink and get more of the apples of the cheek with this one. I don't do anything really crazy with my eyes. I really just put one shade over my entire lid. I used to, like in high school, do a full like smoky eye, which is absolutely insane. Like I was waking up and doing a full smoky eye to just go to high school. I don't know who let me do that, but I'm gonna go in. I believe this palette was sold in a set, but it's the Tarte Gilded palette. We're gonna go in with this nude color called Dame. And for this, I literally just take it all across my lid on both eyes. And then I also take it up. I have hooded eyes, so I need to take that color up, otherwise you won't see it. So for that, we're just gonna do a windshield wiper motion. Boop, 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 boop. Now it's time for mascara. We're almost done. We have mascara and lips left. For mascara, I like to switch back and forth. Sometimes I use the YSL Lash Clash, which I absolutely love. But recently, I've been using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High, both in the color brown. Before I go in with the lips, I do need to take a coffee break. One of my most requested videos is going over my lip combo and what I do to line my lips and color my lips. And for that, I've switched it up over the years a tiny bit. I definitely have fallen for the TikTok shop trap and gone onto the whole statue lip stain. I will use this all throughout the week. If I'm going to work and I want it to stay all day, I'm not gonna reapply my lip liner during the work day. I feel like that's just like a little aggressive. I use the color Hazel. You just put it on. It looks crazy when you put it on. It goes on black, you peel it off, but it is worth it. Plus they're only like $9 on Amazon. If I know I can reapply and take it on and off throughout the day, I love NYX lip liners. I have two colors that I use religiously. My main one being Sandstorm. It's kind of like a darker mauve. Honestly, it matches the statue really, really well. But for more of like an everyday, it's the NYX lip crayon in the color Nude Beige. So I line my lips with that. And I don't really overline my lips, but I definitely do go the max I could go without overlining. One thing I do to kind of like contour the lip and make it look more plump is I will just color in these inner corners on the lips. Especially if you're using a darker color, this will work really well, but it creates that contour shadow on the outside and leaves the center of your lips brighter. Lip color, it is by e.l.f. and it is in the color Honey Talks. So then we just go in and finish off our lips. Makeup is done, hair is still wet, but at least we have it prepped with the mousse and the heat protectant. This is where I will blow dry my hair with my Dyson and then go in with my straightener curls. And I do have a video on my page about how to do it. It's my full in-depth tutorial on how to do straightener curls, and I really break it down for beginners. So definitely go check that out. But I'm gonna blow dry my hair and I'll come back and show you the final look. Here is the final look. This is my morning routine every single day. The only thing that changes is if it's during the work week. I'm obviously waking up earlier. I'm gonna get dressed, make some breakfast, and I have some work to get done. If you have any questions about my morning routine, leave them in the comments. I will try to link all the products that I use in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.